In this Hong Kong Mahjong Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing at Mahjong Time. We're going to be using Hong Kong old style scoring. If you are new to this game, there should be a link in the video description below to a wiki article that has a download section, and in there you can find a link to the quick reference that we'll be using while we play this game. I want to say thank you for watching my videos, and moderators, thank you for helping monitor the chat today. It'll get a little noisy here today because we're having some final construction done in our basement. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm hoping it will not be too distracting for you. And if I cringe during this live stream, you'll know why. It's because of the drilling and sawing and hammering that is going on just below me. They're using the mud room as their workshop, and it's right below my feet. So we'll see how this goes. I hope you can't hear that, and it's not too bad. So today we're going to, I need to look at the topic. I forgot to look at the topic for today. I know one thing, we'll be playing with commentary. So let me just take a quick peek. I have a wiki article with the Hong Kong Mahjong Skills and Strategies Matrix, and there's a recurring list of topics that we go over. So let me just pull that up, and we'll see what I was going to cover today. Okay, let's see here. Oh, basic hands. Basic hands. Basically just all chow, all pong, half flush, full flush. Those are the basic hands. So that's what we'll be going over today. Let me share my screen, and then we'll get started. Let's see. First, I think I'm going to open the quick reference, and we're just going to quickly look at the basic scoring because those would be basic hands. In Hong Kong Mahjong, you have components of your hand that can be whatever you want. I call it freestyle. You can have any combination of 4 blocks in a pair. So you can have all chow, all pong, chow 3 in a sequence, pong 3 of a kind. You can have any combination of those. You could have one suit with winds and dragons or all one suit. And whatever the components are of your hand will determine your score. The closer you are typically to a one suit hand, the higher the value of the hand. So with the basic hands, you want to focus on either all chow, all pong, half flush, which is one suit with winds and dragons. And we'll do gameplay with commentary on all of that. I just want to open this quick reference so that you can sort of like an intro on the basic hand scoring. If you haven't seen the quick reference yet, this will give you a little heads up on how to read it. So let me get this up here. This one right here. My computer is slow, sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the card. And this is the inside. On the left, you have special hands, and we're going to be going over those next week. I believe next week is when we're going to do those. And then the right side, let me make this bigger for you. The right side is the standard scoring or basics. So if you look at, let's see, how can I do this so it's a little more, here we go. It's more like what I wanted here. Okay. All right. I think this is good now. All right, there we go. I think that's a little easier to see here. Okay, so at the top, we have a section called Flowers and Seasons. The flowers in a Mahjong set, when you play most Asian versions, these are bonus tiles. They're not part of your winning hand. They're pure luck, because if you get the right flower tile, you could add some value to your hand. Basically, when you're seated at the table, you're player 1, 2, 3, or 4, and the flowers and seasons, which both look like flowers, they all have numbers on them, 1 through 4. So if you get the tile that corresponds to your seat, you get a fawn or a added value to your hand. So that first section would be flowers. And then we have winds and dragons. Winds and dragons in Asian versions are more of value. They actually can bring value to your hand. Any pung of dragons, 3 of a kind of any dragon, is a fawn. So that will add value to your hand. And then the winds, north, south, or it's eat soup with the nuts, east, south, west, north, east, south, west, north. Each one corresponds to the seats. So if I'm player 1, I'm east, player 2 is south, player 3 is west, and player 4 is north. East, south, west, north. If you have a pung of your seat wind, you get value for that. And the game is played in rounds where each player gets to be east in each round. So it starts in east round, and then once everybody is east for that round, then we go to the south round, and then everybody gets to be east during south round, and so on. If you have a pung of the wind of the round, also known as prevailing, you get score for that as well. Okay, and then we look at the whole hand. Whatever the components are for your whole hand, is it all 3 in a sequence? That would be an all-chow hand. You get 1 fawn for that. If you have all 3 of a kind, that's a little more difficult, so you get 3 fawn for that. Then you have where you could have 1 suit with any combination of winds and dragons, or winds or dragons. It doesn't matter how many winds and dragons you have. You could even have all dots with a pair of dragons. That is called a half flush. So it doesn't matter the combination of winds and dragons, as long as there's 1 suit with or without winds and dragons, or combination of winds and dragons. That would be called a half flush. And then a full flush is when you have all 1 suit. So half flush is 3 fawn, and then a full flush is 6 fawn. And then you get score based on how you win. So the basic hands that we're going to be looking at today are all chow, all pung, half flush, and full flush. And then if we have a dragon pung or a wind of the round, seat wind, we'll bring that in and talk about it as we go. Does anybody have any questions about the standard scoring or basic hands? It's a very fast-paced game, and it's easy to learn, easy to play, and you have total flexibility. You get to choose what you want to do in your hand. However, there are some house rules that determine a minimum value. The more skilled you are, the more experience you have playing the game, the higher the requirement is on the value of your hand. So for example, when I play in person with a group, I would, and everyone knows how to play, we would typically set a 3 fawn minimum. So you have to play half flush, full flush. You have to play a special hand, which we'll talk about next week. Or you have to account for maybe your own flower, a dragon pung, or the wind of the round in your hand for 3 fawn. So there's some strategy involved in that. And it takes a lot longer to create those kinds of hands. So you might even see more wall games or draws when you play like that. Let's see. Do flowers count towards the minimum fawn? Yes. Yes. In Hong Kong Mahjong, yes. If you have a 3 fawn minimum and you have your own flower and you have let's say, your own flower for both of them. Let's say I'm player 1 and I have 2 number 1 flowers. That would be 2 fawn. So then all I need to have in my hand would be all chow. That would be 3 fawn. So yes, you can use flowers. Sophie says you've seen 1 or 2 play groups that flowers don't count toward the minimum. That would be a house rule, and you just have to establish house rules in advance before people start playing. But when I play, yes, you can count the flowers. 5 fawn minimum is documented as a thing that has been around for 20 years, about 20 years ago, but it has died out. 5 fawn, I think there would be a lot of draws with a 5 fawn hand, because even a 3 fawn hand, I see a lot of draws. It's definitely an unusual house rule. Okay, all right, so now we are going to play at Mahjong Time until about noon. So if you haven't already, grab a drink and then enjoy the show. So let's go to games and then Hong Kong, and then we're going to join this table right here. Okay, and I will need to step away for just a couple minutes shortly. Just a heads up. I'll put on my back in a minute reel. So I'll let you know. We're just waiting for players to join the table. We just have 1 player here right now. While we're waiting, I have to send a quick email. So I'm going to multitask for just a minute. We're still waiting for people to come and play. Oh, get over here. All right, here we go. There we go, 1 person here. Okay. Thank you for your patience through that little bit of multitasking there. I forgot to send a Zoom link to somebody for a meeting that we have at 1. Here we go, just in time. Okay, let's see here. Mahjong Time's developers recently officially launched Wright Patterson. Yes, they did. I haven't played yet because I've been super busy. Let's see. Can Mahjong Time ever use bots to cover? I think they do. If somebody abandons their seat, a bot will take over.
It does.
Okay, so we are at a 0 fawn table. Let's let the north go.
North
so
wind.
We're going to probably do all chow.
West wind.
We have a 5/7 potential chow here. We need a 6.
Green dragon.
That's called a middle weight or closed weight. We have a 7/8 side
5
weight
does.
in BAMs. Okay, that is kind of isolated there. We want to look for isolated tiles.
7 does.
Oops, I wasn't fast enough. The game took my tile.
Red
I tried
dragon.
to click on the 1 dot. This is an 8-second table, so you have to make decisions in 8 seconds or the game will take your
3
tile.
dots.
So the game took our tile. Okay, so now let's throw the 1 BAM.
1 bamboo.
Because now we have 1, 2, 4. This is a bit redundant here. We could do a 1, 2, 3 or a 2, 3, 4. So we'll see what happens
3
there.
bamboos.
The 2 crack is isolated. That 9 is
9
isolated.
dots.
So we have 1, 2, potential chows, 5, 6 potential chow. We have a pair of 9s. Or we could do
1 character.
7, 8, 9 and get a pair elsewhere. But probably this 2 crack will be my next discard. Especially
6
because of the player on
bamboos.
our left. Okay, let's chow with the hard one, the closed weight.
Chow.
Now we'll let the 2 crack go.
2 characters.
So we have 1 chow. The player to our left has a dragon
9
pung.
bamboos.
That's a fawn all by itself. Then they have a pung of 1 cracks. So they could be even going for a half flush. This could be a very expensive hand.
9 bamboos.
My hope is that they pung a different suit for a
West
cheaper
wind.
hand. Okay, we're going to just let that
White
go.
dragon.
Single dragons, single wins are not helpful
9 dots.
with one exception. And we'll talk about that next week.
2 bamboos.
So we're set up for chows in here. We just need the right tile at the right time.
South wind.
Okay, there's a 5. Let's let the 1 dot
1
go.
dot.
When you're looking at your chows and you see some redundancy,
7
like that 1
characters.
dot with a 2, we could do 1, 2, 3, but we also have a
1
4, and you can do a 2, 3, 4. It's better to go
West wind.
with the closed weight than with, let's see, oh no,
6 characters.
there's a 7, 8, 9 there. We have 2 pair there.
8 dots.
So anyway, it's better to go with a closed weight than an edge weight. Because if we
2
draw a
characters.
5, we can discard the 2 and be waiting on a 3, 6.
Red dragon. Kong.
Okay, they got a Kong. I probably
9 characters.
should have kept that 6. Let's see here. We're in West seat. We need a pair. Oh, never mind. I was going to
White
pung that.
dragon.
I was going to pung because then we have a pair there.
8
We have
characters.
2 of our seat win. We're in West seat. We have
Mahjong.
somebody. We wouldn't have gotten there quick enough. So now this player has a half flash. This is going to be a big hand. 5 fawn. 1 suit, winds and dragons, pair dragon, or pung of dragons. So they had a really nice hand there. We were trying for an itty bitty hand, all chow. All right, so we're going to play again. Let's see here. Here's a quick Mahjong, 0-point table. Let's see how long we have to wait here. Let's just, oh shoot, wait, no, here it is. Let's jump over here. See if that player follows us. Come on over. Can you hear that noise? I don't know what they're doing down there. I thought they were done with the construction, but oh well. We're having our basement finished. Okay. I'm looking forward to the completion of this project. All right, so now what do we have? We have a mixture, bams, cracks, and dots. We have a pair east. We could play wind of the
7
round
characters.
alone because we're in west seat. We could pung that, and then everything in our hand won't even matter.
1 character.
We would have a fawn right there. So let's let the 9 bam go.
9 bamboos.
Now we have more dots than we do bams and cracks.
East wind.
Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
Now let's let the 6 go.
6 bamboos.
So now we have 1 fawn because
Red
that is the wind of the
dragon.
round, east round. Even though it's not our seat,
6
we're in
bamboos.
west seat. We can get score for that because it's the wind of the round. And you're always playing an east round when you
8
play a quick
characters.
mahjong. Okay, so we don't need that at all.
7 bamboos.
We're looking for dots. I would love to do a half
Chow.
flash. We have 2 potential chows with our dots, 1, 2,
9
3,
characters.
or 4, 5, 6. We do have a 3, 4, 5 in
1
there.
dot.
We have a 2, 4, 6 in cracks.
North wind.
Yeah, let's let the 3 go.
3 bamboos.
So now we could do 2, 4 chow, 6, 8 chow in cracks.
7 bamboos.
We could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isolated
dragon.
8 dot. not helpful. North went down, so we could probably let that go. We
7
still need a
bamboos.
pair in here.
5 bamboos. Green dragon.
North wind.
Okay. Oh, come on now. We need some keepers.
9 characters.
A dot.
2 characters.
Okay, now we have a pair of ones and a 3, 4, 5 chow. Maybe we could pung that one. There's one right here.
1 bamboo.
So who knows where it is? It could even be in
9
the
characters.
flower wall over here. You see how this wall is dark? That's the flower
North
wall.
wind.
4 dot.
8 characters.
Okay. So now we have a pair of ones and then a 3, 4 potential chow and a 4, 5 potential chow.
6 characters.
When you look at this, you might think, oh, I could pung that 4,
9
but
dots.
you could split it and make 2 chows. It's
5
better.
bamboos.
Or you know what else we could do?
7
Pung the
characters.
4 and then be ready on a chow, which will be a little risky
Chow.
because there's only 4 of every tile. So let's just
6
see.
dots.
It'd be really nice if we can do 3, 4 or 4 and 4, 5 chows. So we need a
Southwind.
2, 5 dot, 2,
Hmm.
5, 6 dot, 2, 3, 5, 6 in dots.
3 bamboos.
2, 3, 5, 6 in dots. So
4
we're heading
characters.
we're heading into a half flush hand. 1 suit with any combination of winds and dragons.
2 bamboos.
This will be really nice if we can get this hand.
Pung. 1 bamboo.
We need dots.
4 bamboos.
The player to our left is probably playing dots.
6 characters.
Actually, there's only 1 dot that has
3
been discarded.
bamboos.
Only 1 dot discarded. No. Over here on the right, 6,
4
9.
characters.
There's a 6, 9 and dots to the right.
5 characters.
Okay, south is out in a pung.
South wind.
The north was discarded. Nobody wanted that. There are 2 out. 3
5
are out right here.
bamboos.
So that north will be a good discard.
6 dots.
Oh, that's what we want.
1 bamboo.
Okay, let's let the 4 go.
4 bamboos.
We're in the end game here. Oh, we got a winner. All chow. All chow. All chow, and they picked their winning tile. So they got 2 fun for that. All 3 in a sequence right there. Okay, so let's play again. Hong Kong won here. Oh, we missed a seat there. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. What do you think about Hong Kong Mahjong? Let me know in chat. How long have you been playing? If you're brand new to the game, what are your thoughts about it? It's very flexible, easy to learn. Relatively easy to learn, I should say. I say it's easy because I already know how to play. For somebody brand new to the game, it might not be so easy. Welcome back, Sophie. HQS is definitely easier to understand than National Mahjong League, 100%. That is, yeah, I agree. Hello, Donna. Welcome. I was just sending, is there a new style Hong Kong? Yes. There's something called Hong Kong New Style. It's the same logistics. They just have different scoring, but it's the same game. And there should be a link to the wiki article that I use. I use Mahjong Wikidot. I've been told by Sophie that it is a inactive blog or inactive site, but I think the content is good. I have found it to be very helpful. It was supposedly played by Shanghainese immigrants to Hong Kong, but can't find anyone in Hong Kong who actually plays it. Are you talking about new style? Hong Kong new style? Let me see while we're waiting. Mahjong Wikidot. Mahjong Wikidot is the site I like. Even if it is inactive, I still like it. Mahjong Wikidot. They have Hong Kong new style. Let me put the link in here for you. Hong Kong new style. If you go to scoring, we're waiting for one more player. They have a special I-258. I is a pair. They have, it looks a lot like Mahjong competition rules, actually. It looks like there are a lot of hands in here similar to Mahjong competition rules. Pure double chow. They have outside hand, basically, which is a Yaku and Richi Mahjong. They have terminals in all, which is called Junchan and Richi Mahjong. So it looks like a combination. It looks like hands from Mahjong competition rules, which is a Chinese, also known as Chinese official. So it must be a combination of Hong Kong Mahjong or Hong Kong old style and Mahjong competition rules. Just a selection of combinations that
West
somebody
wind.
liked, apparently.
7 bamboos.
Let's see here. We have lots of wins. Okay, let's let the 3 go.
3
I guess.
dots.
Okay, I just picked something. We've got a lot of wins. That 3 dot was
3
isolated.
dots.
The 9 or the 3
White
here.
dragon.
3 bam is isolated.
8 bamboos.
Okay, let's let that go.
3 bamboos.
Now we have 2 potential chows with cracks. There are
2
3
bamboos.
variations of that.
Green dragon.
It still, to me,
1
looks
bamboo.
like Mahjong competition rules. All right, looks like we picked the right suit here.
9 bamboos. Four dots.
Well, Mahjong competition rules
9 dots.
also has some Western
Hmm.
Mahjong shape patterns in it, like
8
knitting.
characters.
Knitting comes from Western Mahjong.
Pung. 8 bamboos.
So anyway, it's an interesting version. There are some
2
videos on my
bamboos.
channel for Mahjong competition rules if you're interested.
8
Just
dots.
search for MCR
Hmm.
and you'll see that. It's a really exciting version.
9 bamboos.
There's a lot of spinning plates. You got to have a
8
minimum.
dots.
So you have to plan your hand selection or the components
East
of your
wind.
hand to make sure you meet the minimum.
Pung.
So we're going to try for half flush. It's just the
6
way
dots.
it's just the way the hand developed here. But we have 3 blocks
7
in there
dots.
plus our east. We just need a pair. We have a 1, 2 potential chow,
2
3, 4
characters.
potential chow, 7, 9
2
potential chow.
bamboos.
This is looking pretty good. Let's let the white
White
dragon go.
dragon.
There's a pair in our hand right here.
2 bamboos.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just sharing.
4 characters.
I don't know how old Hong Kong
9
New Style
bamboos.
is, so I don't know what preceded what. I just
Green
see
dragon.
commonalities is what I was trying to convey.
7 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
So we do have a
9
pair south
characters.
now.
7 bamboos.
We need to pung south. It'd
6
be very nice. We're in
bamboos.
west seat. So we have the wind of the round with east. We're in west seat. We have a
9
pair
dots.
south.
9 bamboos.
Don't need dots. We're looking
2
for
dots.
cracks. We have a 1, 2, 3 chow right there.
Mahjong.
Oh, bummer. Darn. They got a win on that. They have a chicken hand. They have absolutely no value whatsoever. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Goose egg. So the reason why they have no value here is because they have a pung with chows and mixed suits, and they don't have their own flour even. So this is called a chicken hand. Absolutely no value and very frustrating, especially if you're playing a hand like this. This is a 4 fawn hand. This 0 fawn. This player was looking or trying to go for probably a all-pong. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair, and then a pung out there. This player over here was going for a half flush dragon pung, half flush dragon pung, and then this player won with 0 fawn. That's why you want to do a minimum. So we're going to exit, and then we're going to play a minimum 3 fawn table. I'm going to create a 3 fawn table. It was part of my plan at the bottom of the hour to create a custom table. 3 fawn min. 3 fawn. We'll just do 3 fawn. I don't remember what I called it before. Okay, 3 fawn. And let's do, we have a half an hour. Quick mahjong. Oh, I don't want to, okay, that's all right. 3 fawn min. Let's do min 1. 3 fawn min 1. We'll do it that way. 3 fawn min 1. That way, if somebody clicks play again, I can create another one. All right, here we go. Okay, Hong Kong New Style predates MCR. All right, fair enough. All right, we're waiting for people to join our table. 3 fawn min. Oh, shoot, you know what? I forgot to put a minimum on that. So I was distracted by chat. Okay, we need 8. One X. Okay. Okay, 8-point minimum. That's 3 fawn. Okay, I have no idea how long we're going to have to wait. There's Donna. Seem to be finding no information on what U.S. goods, if imported into Hong Kong, would be tariffed. I have no idea. How do font convert to points? You can find it on my quick reference, or even if you look at the bottom, let's see here. Hold on one second. Main page, old style, scoring. Look at the bottom of this page on this wiki article. Basically, it's the points are for one font, it's 2 points. For two font, it's 4. For 3 font, it's 8. For 4, 5, and 6 font, it's 16. That's, I think, where the simplification comes in. For 7, 8, 9, it's 13. And for 10 plus, it's 64. So 10 is the limit. But you could see this font lock table at the very bottom. Font lock table, scoring table at the very bottom of that page, just above an example. And then you can also find it in the quick reference that is in my wiki article. And here's a link to that wiki article on my website. If you look under downloads, there's a quick reference that has on the back instructions, high-level instructions on how to play. On the inside is a quick reference on scoring and special hands that we'll be going over next week. And then at the very bottom of that quick reference is the font lock table. Now, you could simplify it if you want. And this is what I do when I play in person, is we just do a dime per font. So if I have a 3 font hand, they pay me 30 cents a piece. So that would be a 90-cent win. Dime, 10 cents per font would be a super quick way to do it. And you don't have to do the doubling, or you don't have to do the font to point conversion. Okay, so we're just waiting for more people to join our table here. Okay. Well, I'm going to an event next week with American Mahjong instructors, and I'm going to bring my favorite Hong Kong Mahjong set so people can see what the tiles are like compared to American Mahjong. I'm also going to bring a Ricci Mahjong set. Hi, Dana. Welcome. All right, so Jaredam, I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. When you played with some people from Hong Kong, they had a chicken hand table with no scoring and then 3 font tables. Yep, that's very typical. That's been my experience as well. If you're playing with beginners, chicken hands are okay, but if you're playing with experienced people, there's typically a 3 font minimum. Okay, here we go. So now we need to play bigger hands, and it's going to take longer. We may have draws because it takes a while to build a hand. We're looking for all chow with winds and dragons maybe to bring value. Oh, I need to seat these players here. Oh, dang, they left. Did you find out? Oh, not yet. They want me to post more photos, but I just haven't had time. Okay, Jeremy, the middle name is Adam. Jer Adam. Okay, I've got it now. Thank you for letting me know, Jeremy. I'll try to remember that if you come back. I hope you will. So we're waiting for one more player. If you have an account at Mahjong Time, come and play. Let's see here. Sophie, send me an email. I wanted to offer you something, but we will do it offline. So send me an email, okay? My email's in the video description, but here it is right here. Tony Watson might know. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I'm going to post, they want me to put all the one dots together, like side by side, and upload that. So I'll do that. I just have been super busy, just crazy busy. Too busy. I mean, I love being busy. I do love being busy. That is the way I like it. However, it's just a little more busy than I like. Okay, so I'm not sure what's happening here. West, we need another player here. Okay, thank you, Sophie. Nope, no pressure, no hurry, but I think you'll be excited about it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to seat this person at South. All right, now here we go. We'll do this game now. Okay, so we got a pretty good deal. We have 3 pair in here. So I would try probably for All-pong, all 3 of a kind. We do have more cracks than we do dots, but we have 3 pair.
One character.
I think it's highly likely that we'll get another
One
pair.
character.
So I'm going to shoot for All-pong. All-pong
South
is
wind.
3 fawn. Okay, so let's let the 3 bam go.
3 bamboos.
So we'll see if we can get All-pong.
1 bamboo.
It'd be really nice to get the dragon.
2 characters.
We're in north seat, so we're going to pung that. Let's let the west go.
West wind. White dragon.
Okay.
5 characters.
Okay, I got your email, Sophie. I'll reply to that after this live stream.
5 dots.
Okay, we need another pair.
Pung. 6 characters.
Okay, so we need to remember that. So yeah, we need to let the 6 go here. Okay, we're gonna pung.
Pung.
And now we'll let the 6 go because
6 characters.
it's out in 2 chows right there. Okay, so now we need
Red
to
dragon.
optimize our potential for another pair. 2 pair,
7
actually.
characters.
We need 2 more pair. So we got to
4
watch what's
dots.
going down and discard accordingly. Someone may have this dragon. Let's let the 3 go.
3 characters.
If we get a pair of green dragons, we could pung and get more value.
8
it's a little risky, so I want to hold it for maybe 2 more picks.
6
We've had
bamboos.
1, 2, 3 discard. We're in our 4th round of discards. So one of the things I've learned from playing Ricci Mahjong is you don't want to hold on to single wins and dragons. Oops,
8 characters.
I should have kept. Oh no, it's already out. You don't want to hold on to single wins and dragons
9 dots.
for long because people will hold on to those for value and they
5
could pair
bamboos.
up. So if you don't have a pair
1 character.
before about the 6th discard, to let them go.
1 bamboo.
So here we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the next round, the next pick we have, we'll let the green dragon go. Now this, okay.
6 bamboos.
Jeremy, is that you over there?
Green dragon.
We have a oh, maybe
Green
not.
dragon.
No, that can't be you. This player is not going to be able to win
5
because
characters.
they're playing all chow That's a 1 fawn hand.
5 bamboos.
They're not going to be able to win over
9
there.
characters.
They're going to have a really hard time because they have mixed
Southwind.
suits with chows. That's a 1 fawn hand.
4 bamboos.
They might not have paid attention to the
Green
minimum
dragon.
point here. 7 fawn, 7
7
bam is
bamboos.
out. We can pung the 8 dot and then be ready on a 4 or 9. There's a 9 right here.
5 characters.
I don't. Oh, here's a 4 crack right
9
there.
characters.
There's 1 4 crack and a chow.
2 bamboos.
9 bam is not out yet.
9 dots.
All chows, last tile, self draw, 3 fawn.
East
All
wind.
chow. Oh, well, they'd have to. That would be a long shot to wait on that. They could get 2 fawn. Oh, there we go. They have wind of the round.
8
So now they have
bamboos.
2 fawn, and if they wait on self pick, they might be able to make it to 3
3
fawn.
bamboos.
They're going to have to pick their winning tile to get their third fawn, because they have all chow. No, they don't have all chow. They have
3
wind of the round.
characters.
They only have 1 fawn again.
East
They will
wind.
not be able to win. They
8
won't. They will just.
bamboos.
They're out of the game basically.
8 bamboos. Four characters.
Okay, so this 9.
South wind.
This 9 bam will be our pair probably.
6 characters.
Okay, no 2 dots are out yet.
4 characters. 9 characters. South wind.
Okay, we're looking for a pair.
Red dragon.
Oh, we could do a chow.
Hmm.
Oh no, we need 3 fawn.
1 dot.
We still need to do
7 dots.
3 fawn here. Okay.
2 bamboos.
Look at the flowers over
4
here with Donna.
characters.
3 4 2 3 4.
3
They're in
bamboos.
East seat. Oh, they have 3 flowers and not one of them is theirs.
West wind.
We have a flower here. There's a 7 out. We need pungs.
7 dots.
Okay.
7 bamboos.
All right, come on. We need pung.
Kong.
Ooh, Kong.
2 characters.
Oh my goodness.
6 dots.
Okay, come on. Nice.
2 dots.
We got it. Okay, that was lucky. We're waiting on a double wait. We need an 8.9 bam for All-pong. This will be a 3 fawn hand.
2 dots.
8.9 bam for All-pong. And you can do mixed
7
suits.
characters.
Mixed suits is just fine.
West wind.
That's not Mahjong.
9 dots.
We have
6 dots.
2 more picks.
3 characters. 5 characters.
That's not Mahjong.
1 bamboo.
I wonder if they have a 1
9
band over here.
bamboos.
Oh, there it is. Mahjong.
Mahjong.
We got Mahjong for All-pong. 3 fawn hand. 3 fawn hand. Pure pung hand. Mixed suits. But that's all right. Okay, so we're going to jump in and play again. We'll probably be able to play 1 more game. And then I'll need a skedaddle. Skedaddle. We need to exit stage left after this game, I think. Joey! Joey's at the table. Hello there, Joey. Welcome to the table. We got Donna playing. Donna, you are doing really well with the game. Happy to see you at the table. We have connoisseurs of Mahjong in this community, which is wonderful. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't know who this player is here. I guess we'll just seat them. All right, here we go.
One character.
Okay, let's see what we got.
9
Mixed suits.
characters.
Oh, we have 3 bams, 3 dots, 4 cracks,
5 bamboos.
no flowers. We're not going to take that. Okay, now there's, okay, so let's go for,
3 dots.
let's see if we can shoot for half flush, wind of the round. East with 1
4
suit.
characters.
We'll see if we can
Red
do
dragon.
that.
7 bamboos.
No, we're not taking that. We want to try to get to a half flush. Oh, man. Okay, so the another thing we could maybe do. Oh, no,
7
don't.
bamboos.
Oh, man. I was clicking on that tile. I was clicking on that 6
8
dot, and it
bamboos.
took my stinking 7. I was
8
thinking about
characters.
switching to all-pong, but
9 bamboos.
it took my tile.
6 dots.
It's almost like a 3-second timer or something. It feels like you get only 3
West
seconds.
wind.
It's ridiculous.
6 bamboos.
Maybe I need to expand the time to 10 seconds,
1 character.
especially because I have to multitask,
8 dots.
reading chat and whatnot. Okay, so we're looking good for half flush here. We have a pair
6
2,
bamboos.
potential chow 5-6, potential chow
White
8-9.
dragon.
We have a pair east. We could pong. We have a chow here, but it's in a different suit. Off suit is what that's called. That's what I call
3
it anywhere.
characters.
Anyway, from my poker days. Now
5 bamboos.
we get that 7 bam, 2 are out, whatever.
6 characters.
It's not a
3
problem.
characters.
We're going to go for half flush.
3 characters.
We got a keeper.
6 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
5 characters.
Okay. That's, oh, we could pong.
Pung. 7 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
1 character. 4 characters.
Okay.
3 bamboos. 3 bamboos.
There is a countdown timer right here in the upper left.
5 dots.
This right here is the countdown timer right there. You see that?
5 characters.
Okay.
7 bamboos.
So we're cleared to have flush now, meaning we have no
North
offsuit
wind.
tiles. And that term comes from my poker days.
6 dots.
I have sent you an email, Sophie.
Chow. 6 characters.
Okay, we don't need that.
3 dots. 4 bamboos.
2 bamboos.
We need to chow and pong.
2 bamboos.
A 3. Okay, west is out.
West wind.
We have a pair
3
2.
bamboos.
We have a 3 crack isolated, really. That 2 crack can be our pair or pong.
6 characters.
We could chow 6, 8, 9 of
7
some kind
characters.
here. Okay, let's chow. We'll chow 7, 8, 9.
Chow.
Okay, so now let's let the south go.
South wind.
And then we'll probably need to let this dragon go. This
East
dragon.
wind.
Okay, let's pung. And
Pung.
we'll let the dragon go.
Red dragon.
Okay, good. So now
7 characters.
we need help. We need something with the 3/6.
9 characters.
We have a half flush, wind of the round, 4
7
fawn.
characters.
This will be a 4 fawn hand if we can get
6
there.
dots.
The 2 crack, if it goes down, we could pung and
5
be ready on a
bamboos.
single weight, which will be a
5 dots.
pair weight, actually. We'll be waiting on a pair.
2
Not
characters.
there. It's going to happen. Pung.
Pung.
Okay, now what is out? 3 and 6. 3 and no, we're going to need a different
6
tile.
characters.
I didn't realize that the 3s and 6s were all down till it was
West
too late.
wind.
So we need to swap this out with a
3 dots.
wind dragon or another crack. We have time.
8 bamboos.
A 4. That'll work.
3 characters.
There are 2 4 cracks out.
9 characters.
So if a 4 crack goes down, we'll Mahj on.
4 bamboos.
We need a 4 crack.
5 bamboos.
4 bamboos.
So this would be half flush, and wind of the round. Okay, so we have a half flush over here by Donna. Very nice, Donna. Well done. We have 1 suit, dots with dragons, dragon pung. And it's concealed. That's a big hand. Well done, Donna. My goodness. They have 4 concealed pungs. Hidden treasure. That's huge. Donna, well done. You smart cookie. Donna, you get the smart cookie badge today. All right, so what do you think about Hong Kong Mahjong? Let me know. And we'll do more Hong Kong Mahjong on Thursdays from 11 to noon. So join us if you're free. Well, it's not called that here. It's just called Hidden Treasure here. Because this is Hong Kong Mahjong. Yeah, that's huge. 4 concealed pungs and a dragon pung. Girl, that is insane. That is insanely amazing. That is just out of this world. That is a limit hand. So good job. What was your deal? What kind of deal did you have? I'm falling out of my chair. Were you dealt a half flesh? I see bams and cracks in front of you and some wins too. Oh, hi, Misty. Yeah, very well done. You've only gotten 4 concealed triplets twice. Oh my goodness. Oh, dang. Yeah, we got to go because I have a meeting. I gotta get ready for a meeting. You had 2 other suits. Well done. Oh my goodness, you did really good. All right, we'll be back for more Hong Kong Mahjong next week, 11 to noon. If you're free, come and join us. We're going to talk about special hands next week. So it'll be fun. Needed to eliminate. Oh, you did really well. What do you think about this version, Donna? Do you like it? Okay, Sophie, check out your email. You're welcome, Donna. Do you like playing Hong Kong Mahjong? I am seeing you at the tables more, so I'm guessing that you like it. Love. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get ready for this meeting I have coming up. We'll see you again next week. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And for anyone who's new, remember to look in the video description below for a link to a wiki article that can give you all the nitty-gritty details on how to dig into this really fun, fast-paced, easy-to-learn game. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.